Hey guys, how's it going today? It is Simon back here. Another video. No more snow. Apparently we just haven't been getting a ton of snow lately. So what we've been doing, or what I've been doing, I guess it's just me right now, is working on all the back end of the business and how it runs and how we're gonna prepare and plan for next year. So right now we're working on our bookkeeping, we're working on our systems, we're working on, finding, storage, finding, what equipment deals, employees, and so on and so forth. And these winter months when you guys aren't working, if you're in the lawn care industry, if you're not working, you should be finding work, doing things to better your business for when the work does come in the spring. That being said, today we're just kind of driving around looking at a few sites, possible areas we want to market, and so forth. But I want to talk to you guys about 3 different things that I am doing, or 3 different ways that I am improving my business and how it runs in moving into 2024. So the 2024 season's coming upon us. The spring rush is coming. One thing that a lot of businesses really lack, including mine, and this is a big part where I struggle, is on the admin side of things and taking care and recording all the jobs, all the expenses, all the invoices, and so on and so forth. So one of the big things we're doing this year in order to better know our numbers so we can run a better business is that we are hiring a bookkeeper. There's a couple of reasons why we're hiring a bookkeeper. They're there to kind of keep track of to do our bookkeeping, keep track of our expenses, our, what's going in and out of the business as far as money, taxes, keep us on pace. Basically, I'm going to shove them a bunch of data, the money we've been spending, the money we've been getting in, and they're going to give me all the numbers that I need to know to continue to run, grow, and change the business in order to make it more and more profitable. This is very important. It takes a lot of time. So having someone who's A, a professional to do it, and B, kind of moving it right now as a small business, taking it out of house where it doesn't make sense to hire someone in-house to do all that, is very important. That being said, 2024, we're really trying to hone in on the background side of the business. Not so much getting the work done, but more so getting, the money right. Making sure we're bringing enough in, making sure we're not spending too much out, have all the facilities that we need to orchestrate our business. And having the bookkeeper with the right numbers is going to tremendously help with that. And I think it's going to be a really good asset and take a lot of pressure off my shoulders for sure. The second thing I'm really focusing on this year and I'm really going to utilize a lot more is, Jobber. Now Jobber, I've been using Jobber since May 2023. It is a very good system of keeping track of all your inputs. So keeping track of your job, the guy's hours, expenses as far as job costing goes. The customers find it really easy to use. They can pay with credit card and so on and so forth. So it works out really, really well. Syncs with your QuickBooks. If you are continuing to use QuickBooks, we're getting away with that and using our bookkeeper's in-house system. But yeah, so Jobber, I'm going to leave a link down in the description for you to sign up. And if you use, I think the code is Simon's Property M. Just type that in when you sign up. It's a referral code that really help us out. And yeah, so Jobber, I'm honestly speechless with the support coming from their head office as well as the software. It is a really good investment. To invest it's a really good place to invest, keep your jobs organized and stuff. But the biggest part is keeping on top of that, and something that I am looking to utilize way more in 2024, and that we don't do any work at all, period, unless it is put through Jobber and recorded. So really trying to get on top of, like I said, that bookkeeping, as well as making sure we're recording all of our jobs, our times on the jobs, and making sure that we're keeping up to where our billable hours need to be, as well as our billable rate, right? So keeping up with that really is essential to, again, having more data to run the business efficiently and more profitably, and you know, even at the end of the day, if you don't know your numbers, you might be charging too much, you might be charging too little. You know, both things are bad. You're gonna lose customers if you're charging too much, or not have too many customers charging too little and not making any money. So those are a couple things I'm looking out for, and using Jobber to better convey that information to me and the office staff, as well as to use it to get the information that the customers need across to them. So another big thing is systems and procedures. This year we'll be hiring one full-time field staff, and I'll be having a part-time admin staff. And both of those people need to know what to do. I need to know what to do. So I am developing a way of systems and procedures for them and myself to follow. And it's going to be tough, because I'm going to want to, you know, as the owner, you kind of just go back to your ways of doing whatever, whenever, however you want, and however it gets done, as long as the work's getting done, and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you need to set an example as a leader, right? You're becoming a leader once you start hiring, and you need to set an example to propel the business forward and to show your employees what your business is all about. So on top of, like, we're gonna have a procedure for when purchases are made. You know, the receipt goes in the envelope for our bookkeeper, and for, you know, we'll don't do any jobs unless, you know, they're on Jobber, or how we report back to the office with Jobber and stuff like that, right? So unless you know, you really just have to keep on top of those systems and procedures to have a better business, more efficient business. And sometimes, no, those procedures aren't efficient, but they make the business safer, and they make things run smoother. And that is, at the end of the day, you want a safe and efficient business that makes money. And hopefully, you know, having the right systems and procedures in place will help you do that. Alright guys, so that's just a quick ramble, to be totally honest with you. That was just a huge ramble. Hopefully you guys got something out of that, or I at least started some discussions that you guys can put down in the description. Again, 3 things I'm focusing on is bookkeeping, having a good bookkeeper, staying on top of that in taxes, because the CRA and the IRS, they don't mess around when it comes to tax money, as well as using Jobber or any sort of CRM, really. I've used Yardbook in the past. I hear that Lawn Buddy is really good as well. Using a CRM to better track the work that you're doing, invoice properly, send estimates, and communicate with clients on what they need to do. Also, card on file. If you can do card on file, I haven't done it myself yet. That's something we're going to implement this year with newer customers. Just automating their systems and making sure that we get paid. Having card on file is super important to getting paid, really. It really helps with that. So, and the third thing that we're doing this year is implementing better systems and procedures for getting jobs done, as well as, you know, maintenance and so on and so forth. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I know this was kind of all over the place, and yeah, really it was just all over the place and a big ramble, not very interesting compared to snow plowing, but I appreciate you watching. Hopefully we can start some conversation about things that you guys are doing to further you know, be better in 2024. And here is to a great year, guys, with lots of prosperity. And yeah, I can't wait to see what everybody is getting up to. And yeah, have a good 2024, guys. Stay safe, and we really appreciate it.